Good morning, students. You are welcome in the virtual class of mathematics. Today, I am here to discuss some points from chapter 2 and further today we will start chapter 3 also. In previous video, we have learned numbers and in that chapter 2 terms has been left. So today I will complete that term. That is, first is short form and expanded form. Short form and expanded form. Short form and expanded form. So, dear students, today we learn how to represent numbers in short form and in expanded form. In short form, we write like this: 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. 0 to 10, 0 to 10, short form and expanded form, both will be same. Numbers from 0 to 10, both short form and expanded form will be same. But as we exceed from 10, we have 11. We have 11. 10 plus 1. 11 1 1 0 and means 10 plus 1. We will start from here. Okay, 10 plus 1. We go to 12. 10 plus 2. 13. 10 plus 3. Same way as we move to the higher numbers, suppose we have 21, it is 20 plus 1, 20 plus 1. Suppose we have 111, means this is for 1, 1, 0, and I will start writing from here, means 100 plus 10 plus 1. This is the short form and this is the expanded form. Okay, this is the short form and this is the expanded form. Similarly, we can write on easy way short form and expanded form, like 458. This is in short form. This is in short form. It is in short form. You have to write it in expanded form. In expanded form. For that, I am telling you the easy method. For that, 458. 458. Do like that. 8. There is no any digit after it. That's why 8 only. 5. There is one digit after 5. 1 0. 4. There are two digits. 1 and 2. Two digits. That's why 2 0. And you will write from like this. Starting from this. Okay. Means 400 plus 50 plus 8. This is in expanded form. This is in expanded form. Same way, you can write any numerals into expanded form. Expanded form can be represented in two types, in two ways. One is in words. In words. Okay, and in numeral. in numerals or figures. Okay, this is 400 plus 50 plus 8. It is in figure. It is in figure. In number, you can write 400 plus 50 plus 8 plus 8. In this way you can represent in words, and in this way you can represent in numerals. Okay, one thing you have to keep in mind in this, and during writing in expanded form you may feel some problem. I am just making you clear. One thing, when there is zero in a number, suppose 408. In that case, the place where zero, we left that term. Like 8, 0, we will left it because there is 0 over here, and here 4, after 4 there are 2 digits, 1 and 2, 0. What do you write in expanded form? 400 plus 8. We can't write 0. We don't write 0, term of 0. We can't write like this, 400 plus 0 plus 8. It will be wrong. You have to write 400 plus 8, means the term 0 needs to be left. Okay. Now next term we have to learn in chapter 2 today, that is place value and face value. Place value and face value. Place value and face value is different of a number. Place value and the face value of a digit in a number, are different from each other. Okay, there is one place at place 1 the place value and the face value is same, but next there is difference. See how. 48. How do you write? 8 plus 40 means 40 plus 8. 40 plus 8. Then the place value of 4 is here 40. Place value of 4. Place value of 4. क्या हो जाएगा? 40. Place value of 4 is 40. Now we'll just reverse the digit. 8, 4. Just reverse the digit. In that case, we will write 80 plus 4. Here the face value or place value of 4 in this number, place value of 4 is only 4. Okay. And here in 40. So there is difference. The value of a digit depends upon the position. The value of a digit depends upon the position of the digit in a number. Position of the digit in a number. How it is, just see another way. How we represent number? Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, okay, and so on. Like 4, 3, 6, 8. 4, 3, 6, 8. It is ones, it is tens, it is hundreds, and it is thousands. Here, the place value of 4 is 4,000. Here, the place value of 4 is 4,000. And we will write 3, 4, 6, 8, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Here the place value of 4 is 400. So what are you seeing? What are you observing here? The place value of a digit depends upon the position of the digit in a number. Like as it is 4 is here at the thousandth place, that's why the place value of 4 is 4000, and here 4 is at the hundredth place, that's why the place value of 4 is here 100. Okay, so this is the place value and face value. Face value remains same. Don't bother regarding face value because face value of a digit remains same always. It never changes. It never changes. And I would like to make it more clear for you in this way. See, we have a number 6438. 6438. What are the difference? See, I am making a chart. Place value, face value. Okay. Face value of 6. Here we have 4, we have 3, we have 8. 8 is at ones place, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. 8 is at ones place, that's the face value of 8 is 8. I have just told you at the digit at the place of ones, digits at the place of ones, both face value and place value remains same. It not changes. Okay, it doesn't change. Here 30, 3 tens, 3 tens means 3 multiplied 10 equal to 30. You don't have to write, just I write here for you for your better understanding. And here 400. The place value of 4 is 6000. Place value of 6 is 6000. Now see, face value 6, place value is 6000. Face value 4, place value is 400. Same way, means in short, place value of a digit depends upon the position of digit, place of digit in the numerals. Okay, so on the basis of place value and face value and short form and expanded form, you have a chapter exercise 2.3. You have exercise 2.3. Exercise 2.3. Okay, you can solve this exercise. Okay, just I am for your help, I am doing this. Like number one, write the face value, place and the place value of all the digits in the number 6035. We have question number 1. We have number 6035 and we have given a chart which we have to fill. See what is digit, face value, place, value. It is in words and in numerals. It is in words, in numerals. This is the chart we have to prepare. We have to fill. See, we have digit 6, 0, 3, 5. 0, ones, sorry, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. 0, sorry, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Okay. Now see, we have 6 at the place. Face value of 6 is 6 because I just told you the face value remains same, it never changes. One you have to keep in mind, face value remains same, it never changes. And place it is a thousands. What you will write? Thousands. Yes. Okay. Now 6 thousands in word you will write 6 thousands, and in numerals 6 thousands. Simply, how many 0 will be there on a digit after a digit? It depends upon the number of digits after the number. There are 3 digits, 1, 2, 3 digits. That's why there will be 3. This is the common term you have to keep in mind. Okay. And this is 0. Face value 0, and it is at the 100th place. In which place? 100th place. Okay. And the place value of 0 is here also 0 and in numerals. Sorry, in numerals you can write 0 and here it is 0. Okay. Because here it is 0. Next. 3. Face value remains 3 and it is at tens place. Tens place 3 multiplied tens, it is 30. You have to write 30. Sorry, in word it is 30. It is 30 in numerals, it is 30. Face value 5. It is at place ones. Hence I have just told you that face value and place value remains same at the place of ones. That's why here it is 5. Okay, what is this? 6035. 6035. Okay, in this way you can solve the exercise. One question number 5, for your convenience, for your better understanding, I am solving here. Okay, this is word problem type question. That's why I am solving here. Question number 5 says, if the place of a digit is 1000 and its face value is 6, find the place value of the digit. See, it is word problem type question. Question says that if the place of a digit is thousands, that's why we write ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Okay, in this way we arrange the numbers. Okay, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Now focus on the question. If the place of a digit is thousands and its face value is 6, is face value is 6. Place is at 1000 and face value is 6. Find the place value of the digit. What will be the place value of the digit? 6 multiplied 1000. 6000. Or 6, there are 3 digits after. There are 3 digits, 1, 2, 3. In simple way, you can write 6, 3 times 0. The place value of 6 is here 6000. The place value of 6 is here 6000. Okay, in this way you can solve this exercise 2.3. All are easy question. Now, today we will learn, or today we will start your 3rd chapter. This is the recap of your previous chapter. Now, today we are going to start your 3rd chapter. that is working with numbers. Chapter 3, working with numbers. In the previous chapter, you learned regarding numbers. Okay, numbers, short form, expanded form, how to represent numbers, face value and place value. All these terms you have learned in previous chapter. In this chapter, in chapter 3, working with numbers, first term you have to know, that is successor. Successor and predecessor. Successors and predecessors. Successor and predecessor. Successor. The number just after a number, just after a number is called successor of the number, of a successor. Okay, means 5. What comes just after 5? 6. That's why 6 is the successor of 5. 8. What comes after 8? 9. 9 is the successor of 8. 9 is the successor of 8. Okay. And in simple, see here, when we add plus 1, 5 plus 1, what it becomes? 6. 8 plus 1, what it becomes? 9. When we add 1 in a number, when we add 1 in a number, what we get? We get its successor. Very simple, you have to keep in mind. When we add 1 in a number, what we get? We get successor. And in other way we can say that the number just after a number is called its successor, and just its reverse is predecessor. The number just before a number is called predecessor. The number, see, predecessor, not after, before. Predecessor, the number just before a number is called predecessor. Is called predecessor. Okay, suppose 5. What is just before 5? It is 4. 4 is the predecessor of 5. Suppose 8. What comes just before 8? It is 7. 7 is the predecessor of 8. Now see how it, minus 1. 5 minus 1 equal to 4. Minus 1 equal to 7. What you see? When we subtract 1, from a number, what do we get? We get predecessor of that number. So it is very common term, successor and predecessors. Means in Hindi, बाद वाले नंबर को हम लोग सक्सेसर बोलेंगे और पहले वाले नंबर को हम लोग predecessor बोलेंगे. Okay. Now in this chapter you have to find out predecessor and successor. Just I have make you learn that how to find out successor and how to find out predecessor. Simply, if you have to find out successor, just I am solving for you one question for you of exercise 3.1. Exercise 3.1. One question is, write the successor. Write the successor. Question number 2 is, write the and you are being given a number like 2329. 2329. What is the answer? What is the successor of 2329? What is the successor of 2329? What will you do? Being a brilliant student, nothing I have to think. 2329 plus 1 plus 1 0332 2330. Do like that. In this way you can solve exercise 3.1. All questions of exercise 3.1 is related with successor and predecessor. You can easily solve it. Now next term we have to learn in this chapter, that is comparison of numbers. Comparison of numbers. Comparison of numbers. Okay, comparison means which is greater number, which is smaller number. Okay, we have to I have to find out, you have to find out which you are given two numbers. You are given two numbers and you have to find out which number is greater and which number is smaller. Okay, which number is greater and which number is smaller. For this, two things you have to keep in mind. Two things. Number one, that means the having the numbers of digit greater, number is greater than the others, the given number. Suppose you are being given two numbers, one of 3 digit, 136, and one number is of 4 digit, 1 2 3 4. You are given two numbers, one is of 3 digits and it is of 4 digits. Okay, means the greater number of digits represent greater number. You have to keep in mind, the greater number of digits represents greater number. Less number of digits represents less number. When we compare two numbers, first we have to count the digits of the number. First thing what we have to do for comparing two numbers, which is greater or which is smaller, we have to first count the digits. Count the digits. Here 1 2 3, we have 3 digits. 1 2 3 4, we have 4 digits in this number. 3 is less than 4. 3 is less than 4. That's why 136 is less than 1 2 3 4. This number is less than this number. Very easy. Once again I am repeating it. For finding out which number is smaller and which number is greater between two numbers, first thing what you have to do, you have to count the digits. We have to count the digits, like 4 6 3 4, one number, 3 4 3 6 5, second number. You have to compare which number is smaller and which number is greater. For that, first count the digit, 4 digit, and it is of 5 digit. 4 is less than 5, 4 is less than 5, that's why this number is less than 5. Okay, second thing, in this way, when there is a difference in numbers of digits, you can easily determine which is smaller and which is greater. And when digits are same In that case it is difficult, little bit difficult, not difficult. When I make you understand, then it will become easy for you to determine smaller and greater having same number of digits. See how 4335 6453 6453. What do we see? It is also 1 2 3 4 digit, 1 2 3 4 digit, both are of 4 digit number. Then how will you decide which is greater and which is smaller? For that, first rule cancelled. There is no use of first rule in this type of comparison. Here we have to apply what I am telling now. First you have to compare the first digit of both the number. Here it is 4, here it is 6. At the first position from the left side. First position from the left side, not from the right side, from the left side. Here 4 and here it is 6. What do you know? 4 is smaller or greater than 6? 4 is smaller than 6. 4 is smaller than 6. That's why this number is smaller than this. Okay. Suppose we have the same at the first position. We have the same digit at the first position. 4 is here, 4 is here. 4, 4. Both are same, both are equal. So we can't decide which is smaller and which is greater. For that, in this case, we have to just move to the next digit. We have to just move to the next digit. Next digit is here 3 and here 4. Now we can easily judge 3 is less than 4. 3 is less than 4. That's why this number is less than this number. Okay. Suppose we have the same digit at the second place. We have the same digit at the second place. Okay. At the 3 is here and 3 is also second place. Don't bother. Move to the third place. Move to the third place. It is 3 over here and it is 5 over here. Now 3 is less than 5 and then 3 is less than 5. That's why this number is less than this number. In this way you can compare two numbers. Okay. Got it? Now next term what we have to discuss, that is on this knowledge, on this term comparison of numbers, you have exercise 3.2. On this comparison of numbers, you have exercise 3.2 and there are 3 or 4 questions in this exercise. You can easily solve it. You have the question like put, question is put, question number 1, put greater than, less than or equal sign. And then one question I am taking for you. 7 to 8 9. 7 to 8 9. You have to put any one of these symbols. Any one of these symbols. I have told you, first for comparing two numbers, first count the digits. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, same. Number of digits are same with both the numbers. That's why can't be judged by rule number 1. Now we have to apply rule number 2. First digit equal, no comparison. both are equal. 2, 2 equal. Third position equal. Fourth position equal. That's why both are equal. That's why both are equal. Second question. Suppose you have 7535 7530 7535 4 digit can't be determined from rule number 1. Now we have to apply rule number 2. Compare first digit, it is 7, it is 7, both are equal, can't be determined at this point. Now we will move next. 5 both are same, here also can't be determined. 3 can't be determined, both are third and 3 both are same. Now here it is 5 and it is 0, and what do you know, 5 is greater than 0, that's why this number is greater than this number. Okay, in this way usually you can solve exercise 3.2. Exercise 3.2. Suppose question number 2 says, which is greater, 3-digit number or 4-digit? Greatest 3-digit number. Greatest 3-digit number, you know, 999, and smallest 4-digit number. Greatest 3-digit number and smallest 4-digit number. Easy rule number 1. Keep in mind rule number 1. What I have told you. Count the digit. 3-digit. Count the digit. 4 digits. What do you know? 3 is less than 4. 3 is less than 4. That's why this is less than 4. Okay. In this way you can solve exercise 3.2. Okay. Now one topic you have to learn here, that is ascending and descending order. Ascending and descending order. Ascending and descending order. Order means arrangement. Order means arrangement. Okay. Two terms, ascending and descending. Okay. First, I like to make you clear what is ascending graphically. Ascending, बढ़ते हुए. Ascending means बढ़ते हुए. Okay. Descending, घटते हुए. Descending means घटते हुए. Ascending, increasing order. Also called it is increasing order. Increasing order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Increasing order. बढ़ते हुए. And it is also called decreasing order. It is also called decreasing order. घटते हुए. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. घटते हुए. Here in ascending order, बढ़ते 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. बढ़ते. Okay. This is ascending and descending order. Okay. Now you have to learn how to arrange numbers in ascending and descending order. We have suppose up to 100. You are in class 3. So suppose you have numbers up to 100. You can easily arrange. Okay. When we go to the higher number in thousands, 10,000s, in that case what you have to do, learn from me. Suppose you are being given 4 numbers, 1, 2, 1, 6, 8, 2168, 3206, 2213, 2213 and 1628, 1628. You have to arrange these numbers in ascending order, or when you know where in ascending order, then just make it reverse, it will become descending order. So don't bother, both are same, arranging in ascending order or arranging in descending order. First of all, you have to make the rank of these numbers, first, second, third. Which comes first, which comes second, which comes third, which comes fourth, which comes fifth, in this way. Okay, suppose you have to arrange this in ascending order. Ascending order means increasing order, means we can also say that from a smaller to higher, from a smaller to higher. We have to arrange these numbers from a smaller number to higher number. It means at the first position there will be the smallest of these four numbers. Okay, at the first position which number comes? Which will be smallest. So how it will be said? Which will be smallest? First of all, you can apply the first norms of comparing two numbers, that is of counting the digits. Here you will find all the four numbers having the same digits. That's why it is very difficult to determine which is greater and which is smaller. Okay, so in this way, the smallest, always focus on first digit from the right side. Always focus on the first digit from the right side. You have 2, you have 3, you have 2, you have 1. What will be the smallest among these four? 2, 3, 2, 1. Which is smallest? Obviously this. Mark it 1. Mark it 1. After that, which is the largest? 3. That's why it will be at last position. Mark it 4. Sorry, this 4. And now you have to compare these two numbers. Which is smaller and which is greater? 2168, 2213. So now here 268 and here 2213. First position is same, can't be determined, and at the second position here 1 and here 2. That's why this is 1 is less than 2. That's why this number will be less than 2. Okay, as we move from smallest to largest, this is the greater number and this is the smaller number. Okay, that's why this will be second position. At second position, and this will be at third position. And now just arrange from smallest to largest. 1628, 1628, 2168, third 2213 and fourth 3206. 3206. We have just arranged in ascending order. Okay. See another example so that you can easily, once again you can understand how to write in ascending order or descending order. In this type of 2, I am solving for arranging in ascending order. I have number 7, 8, 9, 2, 7, 8, 9, 0, 7, 8, 9, 0, 7, 8, 9, 3, 7, 8, 9, 3 and 7, 8, 9, 1. 7, 8, 9, 1. See, 4 digit, 4 digit, 4 digit, 4 digit. First rule can't be applied here because all are having 4 digits. All numbers are having 4 digits. Okay. Now we have to apply the second norms of comparing the numbers. Okay. Second norms. First position. First 7, first 7, first 7. Can't be determined. Second. 8, 8, 8, 8. Same. Can't be determined. 9, 9, 9, 9. Third also same. So till now we can't determine which is smaller end. But as we move to the next, we have 2, we have 0, we have 3, we have 1. Now we can easily arrange these numbers from smallest to smaller to larger number. From smaller to larger. Among these 2, 0, 3, 1. Which is smallest? Obviously 0 is the smallest. It will be 1. After 0 there is 1. It will be 2. After 1 there is 2. That's why it's 3 and it will be the last. So in ascending order 7, 8, 9, 0, 7, 8, 9, 1. At 3, 7, 8, 9, 2 and 4, 7, 8, 9, 3. You can arrange like this. One example from descending order I am making here for you. Descending order. We can say that from largest, greatest, from the greatest to smallest. Greatest to smallest we have to write. Okay, greatest to smallest in descending order. See an example. We have 4912, 4910, 4911, 4919, 4919. In which greatest to smallest we have to arrange in descending order. I mean, for that all are having 4 digits. First rule can't be applied here. Now focus on the second rule of comparison of numbers. Second rule says first compare the first digit from the right having the same, can't be determined. Second digit 9999 having the same digit. So here also we can't determine which is smaller and which is greater. Now at the third position 1 1 1 1. Here also same digit 1 1 1, that we can't determine also. Now we have the last option. It is 2, it is 0, it is 1 and it is 9. Now we can easily determine which is which is largest and which is smallest. Okay, in 2019 it is the largest and we have to arrange it from greatest to smallest. It is the greatest number of these 4. That's why it will be 1. After 9, I can see that 2 is the second greatest number. 2 is the second greatest number. That's why it will be 2. And 1 3. 0 is the smallest, smaller than 1, that's why it will be 4. So 4919, 4912, 4911, 4910. In this way you can arrange. So on this topic, ascending and descending order, you can solve exercise 3.3. You can solve exercise 3.3. I have just saw two or more examples from exercise 3.3. Okay, so you can solve this. Now one term you have to learn in this chapter 3, that is working that is forming the smallest and biggest numbers. Next term we have to learn, that is the forming a smallest and biggest number. Forming the smallest and biggest number. In this type of question, okay, you have been given some digits. You are given some digits, and you have to form a smallest or biggest number from those digits. Like I am starting from 2-digit numbers. Suppose you are given 1 and 3. 1 and 3. You are given 2 digits, 1 and 3, and you are asked to write a smallest number of these 2 digits. What will you write? Obviously 1, 3. Or we can write 3 and 1. Using these 2 digits, we can write only 1, 3 or 3, 1. After that, we can't write any other numbers, because we have to use only 2 digits, 1 and 3, and so that we can write only 1, 3 and 3, 1. That's why we made 13 and 31st. It is the smallest and it is the biggest number. Biggest number can be formed from 1 and 3. Same way, suppose you are given 4 and 3. You can form either 43 or 34. You can form either 43 and or 34. Okay, there is no any other option. We have to form. So 43 will be the biggest and 34 is the smallest number. We can form from 4 and 3. Now observe one thing. Now we need to guess one thing. हम लोग को एक चीज को यहाँ पे पकड़ना है. What? See. When the digits is arranged in 1, 3 in ascending order, in ascending order, when we arrange digits in ascending order, it forms a smallest number. It forms a smallest number. Okay, and when we arrange the digits in descending order, in DSCNDN, descending order, it forms biggest number. It forms biggest number. There is the only one thing we have to keep in mind during formation of biggest and smallest numbers from the given digit, arrangement of the digits. Okay. When we arrange the digits in ascending order, it forms the smallest number. And when we arrange the digits in descending order, it forms the biggest number. It could be applied to all kinds of numbers, whether it is of 4 digit, whether it is of 3 digit number, whether it is of 6 digit number, 7 digit number. Always we have to keep this point in our mind during formation of smallest and biggest numbers, arrangement of the digits. Once again I am repeating, when you arrange the digits in ascending order, it forms the smallest number, and when you arrange the digits in descending order, it forms largest, means biggest number. See one example of 3-digit number. You are being given 4, 3 and 8. 4, 3 and 8. And you are asked to a smallest number. Form a smallest number. What you have to do? Arrange this number in ascending order. Ascending means smallest. Ascending means smallest. And DB, decreasing means biggest. स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर यदि फॉर्म करना होता है तो हम लोग सारे डिजिट्स को असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में हम लोग अरेंज करते हैं, मींस इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर. द स्मॉलेस्ट दैट इज 3, 4, 8. It is the smallest number. And when you are asked to form the biggest number, okay, you have to arrange the digits in descending order, means 8, 4, 3. It will be the biggest number. Nothing more. You can solve exercise 3.4 using this. Okay. Now one thing you have to learn, that is the odd and even numbers. In this chapter, last topic, that is odd and even numbers. Very simple definition is of being a number or even, that number must be divided by 2. Okay, but in other term we can keep in mind this. Other way I make you understand odd and even numbers other ways. See how we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. In one digit number it is clear. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. In one digit number 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is what? Odd numbers. ये सब क्या है? Odd numbers. Okay. Now see. 2, 4, 6, 8. Include 0. For more than 2 or more than 2 digits number. But in one digit number we have 1, 2, 9. And in this 1 in circle, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 belongs to odd number. Okay. And in a square, 2, 4, 6, 8 belongs to even number. Okay. You have to keep only this thing in your mind to determine which is even or which is odd number. Okay. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Only 5 digit you have to keep in mind is from even number, and 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 represents odd number. Now, for 2 or more digit number, when 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 comes at the place of ones, the number will be odd number. And 2, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 comes at the ones place of 2 or more 2 digit numbers, it is obviously it will be even number. Okay. So in Hindi I want to make you clear कि चाहे वो 2 डिजिट का नंबर हो, 3 डिजिट का नंबर हो, 4 डिजिट का, या कितना भी 8 डिजिट का नंबर हो, 10 डिजिट का नंबर हो, एट द प्लेस ऑफ वंस मीन्स लास्ट, राइट साइड में सबसे पहले या लेफ्ट से जो लास्ट में होता है, वंस के प्लेस पे जो होता है, वंस के प्लेस पे, ओके, जब 0 होगा, 2, 4, 6 और 8 होगा तो नंबर इवन नंबर होगा। और वंस के प्लेस पे जब डिजिट 1, 3, 5, 7 और 9 होगा तो वो कौन सा नंबर होगा? ऑड नंबर होगा। बस इतना ही चीज ध्यान में रखना है। 1 डिजिट में तो क्लियर है, 1 डिजिट में क्लियर है, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 ऑड नंबर होगा, 2, 4, 6, 8 एंड 2, 4, 6, 8 इवन नंबर होगा। लेकिन जब बात आती है 2 डिजिट नंबर या उससे बड़े मतलब मोर देन 2 डिजिट नंबर का, तो वन प्लेस पे जब 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 होगा तो वो इवन नंबर होगा, और 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 होगा तो वो ऑड नंबर होगा। ओके, इन दिस वे यू कैन डिटरमाइन bigger number, larger numbers, whether it is even number or whether it is odd number. Okay, one more thing you have to keep in mind regarding when we adding properties of odd and even. Just listen. When we add two odd numbers, odd plus odd numbers, two odd numbers, when we add two odd numbers, it becomes even. It becomes even number. When we add two odd numbers, it becomes even number. First. Second, when we add two even numbers, it remains even. See, when we, once again repeating you, when we add one odd number plus one odd number, two odd number, it becomes even numbers. And when we add two even numbers, it remains even number. And the third, when we add one even number or one odd numbers, it becomes odd numbers. We have to keep in mind. You have to keep in mind. Just get it clear. Suppose we have one odd number and 3, it is 4, it is even number. We have 2 plus 4, it is 6, it is also even number. We have 1 plus we have 2, it is 3, it is odd number. Okay? On this basis, you can solve exercise 3.5. You can solve exercise 3.5. Okay. So your HW is, your HW is exercise 2.3 exercise 3.1 to 3.5. Okay, you can solve. If there is any problem, you can contact me on WhatsApp group. I will just make you clear by making you call or by text message. So till then, thank you. Have a nice day.